Hi everyone, my name is Jennifer, and for those of you who don't know me, I am Keith's sister. And so by virtue of that, I am also Katie's sister-in-law. So I am very happy to participate in this 100 Days of Katie. I think it's such an awesome project. And certainly just wanted to chat about the first time that our family met Katie. So many years ago, although it feels like just yesterday, but many years ago, Keith very bravely decided to bring Katie to meet us at Christmas time. So Keith and Katie arrive at our door Christmas Eve, and I open the door and see this beautiful girl with this big, beautiful smile. And in she comes to our home and immediately gives me a big hug. And I knew from that moment she was a very special girl. So she was very brave. She walked into our home Christmas Eve, as I said, and at the time my three children were quite small, so there was lots of activity obviously happening in our house, and we have two big dogs at the time, and we all know Katie isn't really thrilled about big dogs, but she came in and faced everything very bravely. There were also a number of people here as well, so it was quite a busy evening, and she handled it with grace for sure. I'm not going to say if there was any alcohol involved, but anyways. Then Christmas Day comes along, and certainly, she's getting used to some of our traditions and how our Christmases sometimes can last for hours and hours. We certainly take time opening gifts, and sometimes it can last into the afternoon hours, so especially with young kids around. But I just wanted to talk about one of the Christmas gifts that Keith and Katie bought for Lauren. And I think at the time Lauren was maybe 4. So anyways, Keith and Katie bought Lauren this beautiful little dog. And she was thrilled. And she played with it for quite some time. And anyways, as we're busy doing other things, Katie and I both looked over, I think, simultaneously and noticed that Lauren had her marker set out and was also drawing on said dog. So hence this little mouth here was not on the dog when Katie bought it, but certainly Lauren felt she had to add her own little piece to it. So anyways, funny story, Lauren slept with this for many, many nights. She still keeps it in her room, and it's a reminder of, that first Christmas with Katie for sure. So thank you, Katie. Oh, sorry, and Keith, but really we know who the shopper was. Anyways, one other funny story about that Christmas. The kids made Christmas gifts that year, I believe it was that year, and made Katie a Christmas ornament. It was a ceramic Christmas ornament that they had colored on with special markers. And they also wrote on there, Uncle Keith's #1 girlfriend, which I thought, great, that's a great Christmas gift for Katie. So Katie opened it, was very thankful, loved it very much, obviously. And a little while later, talking about it, and of course in Katie's wit and her unique way of looking at things, as I realized at that moment, was she asked about Uncle Keith's #2 girlfriend and what she was like, and maybe Uncle Keith's #3 girlfriend and what she was like. And we all had a good chuckle about that, but just sort of goes to show you Katie's unique way of looking at the world. And I think certainly that is a skill set that not a lot of people have. And, thankfully Katie has that, and I think that has helped, get her and Keith through some of these very difficult times. So anyways, that was our first meeting with Katie. Obviously, we've shared many laughs together over the years. I look forward to many more. And, I'm certainly grateful that Keith and Katie found each other, and that Katie was able to, become part of our family as well. So for that, I'm very grateful. I'm also very grateful, obviously, for the love she shows to my brother, which is super important. I know how difficult he is to live with, Katie. I lived with him for a number of years, so kudos to you. Just kidding, Keith. Anyways, so I'm just very grateful for all that love, and thank you for all of that. And I also just want to say I'm very, very much in awe of Katie and how you have handled this situation with such grace. Your 100 Days of Gratitude, whether you meant it to be or not, has inspired many to just think things differently, look at life differently, and certainly, I know for me, just, be thankful for some of the things that we all have. So thank you for doing that. I think you've changed a number of people's way of looking at things. So thank you. And I think that's about it. I just want to say all the best. I love you guys. And ciao for now.